So I severely underestimated the distance between where I live and this particular trailhead. So the maps off of the All Trails app, I think the maps, it said that the distance between my house and here was an hour 35, I think. And there was like a small sliver of red. So I assumed, oh, it's probably because of the traffic or whatever. But I start driving out here and then I drive past Park City and it says I still got like an hour left. And I'm like, holy cow, okay. So this place is far. And I'm wondering like, where the heck am I going? But no complaints because so many fall colors out. Like there was just so much red, orange, yellow, little hints of green here and there. Like the fall colors were absolutely popping. So I'm not complaining about the drive up here at all. It was absolutely gorgeous, but it was quite the drive, actually. It felt like a solid, like 3 hours of driving. I just love how silent it is out here. Oh yeah, by the way, this trail is called the 20 Lakes Loop Trail, I believe. And it's supposed to be, I think round trip, I think it's supposed to be 7.5 miles long. But at the trailhead over there, I saw the signs and there was one trail that said just Long Lake Loop, but it was only 2 miles long. So I'm assuming that's what I'm supposed to do. We'll figure it out on the way. I mean, we're already next to a beautiful body of water, as you can see behind me. I don't know which lake it is, but it's here and it's gorgeous. Okay, we're coming up on a sign that says Cliff Lake, if you can see that. I think this is my favorite spot. Easily one of the most beautiful hiking trails I've been on here in Utah, with the exception of Bryce Canyon and Zion Canyon, of course, but not counting like national parks, this probably takes the cake. Just feels so surreal. It's probably a good idea to take your shades off in places like this to really appreciate the colors out here. I don't know how you can ask for a better hiking trail than this. It's just dozens of bodies of water like this. You can see how clear the water is. I think it's time for me to eat something. I started a little intermittent fasting schedule today. And so, what time is it? Actually, in about 13 minutes, I'm gonna grab myself a bite because I'm starving. So what I'm eating now is a 6-inch sub, or a club, I should say. It's turkey, roast beef, and ham with some green pepper, lettuce, spinach, onion, and then provolone cheese. I think that's it. And then I put some salt and pepper and olive oil and vinegar. I say that's pretty healthy. It's probably the healthiest meal I've had so far this year, to be honest. Maybe the bread isn't the healthiest thing, but it is wheat bread. I mean, it's not white bread. And wheat bread's supposed to be better for your heart, right? So, I don't know, that's what they say. I think when you start an intermittent fasting schedule, like after starving for a longer period than what you're used to, your stomach it feels like it shrinks, because that 6-inch sub like filled the heck out of me, and I'm like stuffed right now. Which is probably a good thing. I think it'll get me to start portioning my meals a little bit better. I'll eat a little bit less, and hopefully that'll serve me well, right? But other than that, this hiking trail was absolutely unreal. I think the only thing I'm worried about right now is my All Trails app isn't giving me like navigation navigation function, because I don't have signal up here. And I mean, I could keep going down the trail, but I read some reviews that said that in some parts the trail is kind of hard to tell if it is a trail, and you kind of have to navigate your way through. And I just don't feel like getting lost. So I think I'm gonna start heading back the way I came. I'm pretty sure I came up like three miles already, so, or 2.5 miles. Let me see. Yeah, 2.5 miles actually I came up already. So I think I'm gonna start heading back the way I came, just so I don't get lost out here. Because if I get lost, then that would not be okay, and I just don't have signal to call anybody for help or anything. And there's hardly any other hikers out here besides me, which is great, but sometimes when you lack resources, it feels good to have someone else with you. So that's the only downside of like solo hiking, I guess. But other than that, it's been amazing out here. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, and hope you guys enjoyed the scenery as much as I did. Obviously, you know, filming through a camera just doesn't do it justice, but yeah, thanks again, and hope to see you guys next time. Yeah, see, there's a little pathway that kind of goes up this way, and that definitely looks like the trail, but there's another way that I feel like I came from this way, because I kind of deviated off the path a little bit to get a better picture of this. But now I'm confused, and so like there's just so many opportunities for that so many ways for that to happen on this trail, you know. So that's why I just don't feel like taking that risk. Or I'm just being a baby, I don't know. You guys can laugh at me all you want, but yeah, I'm almost 100% sure I came that way, so I'm gonna go back that way. No, I didn't. I don't remember this at all. Dang. Okay. Just gonna follow the trail. Follow whatever seems to be the more obvious trail pathway. Wish me luck, guys.